Hello.
Yes. Hi, good evening. This is Ella. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Did it ring on the other side?
Say it again.
Wait. Did did it
Your
ring?
phone is going.
Did it
Huh?
ring? Did it ring?
Yeah, I'm sitting in class and I had it in my hand.
Oh, okay, 'cause it just did half a ring and it just picked up. I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, did it ring?" You
Yeah, it
need.
rang. I'm sitting in class and so I was waiting for you to call so I could come out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So then that was you that told me to call later in the evening, because you would be in class. Because I was trying to remember which client that was that that told me that. Am I on time or no?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, all
It's
right.
just my. Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, okay. So we scheduled for 8 p.m., right? Or no?
I think you said 6, 7 Eastern time, and I'm not.
Um.
I wasn't for sure.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're on the line now, so that's good. So you're gonna
Okay.
go? Were you gonna get to a quiet spot or whatnot? Or
Yeah, I'm in one. I'm in one now.
okay, great. All right, beloved. So, have you ever received a reading before, a psychic medium reading? Should I explain to you a little bit how I conduct
I
sessions? Are you?
I I pretty much know. I've been looking at your videos, so I pretty much know.
Mhm. 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 Okay. All right. So if you do understand or understand how I conduct sessions, I don't have to go through details with that. But one thing that I always have to say is that your spirit guides tell me things about you that happened in the past, present, and future. So we're going to be
Okay.
jumping through different timelines with you. The color white is
Okay.
coming up with you. Also, the color silver is coming up with you. And we're speaking about purity, or rather detoxing, or rather fasting, to get closer to your own spirit, or rather
Okay.
fasting so that you can help other people get closer to their spirit, or rather fasting so that you don't get bamboozled, is what they're saying. Or rather, not bamboozled, but you know how sometimes people will come and they'll lie to you, or so that you can dodge, I guess, untrust trustworthy people that are not being trustful to you or truthful to you in the near future, is what they're saying. So in order for you to be able to speak to people's souls, or rather see through people, they're recommending you to go on a fast. Rather it's a 3 day fast, a speech fast where you don't speak for 3 days or whatnot, or even food fast, which will, get you closer to your own spirit. And you should do these type of fasts, what they're saying, at the end of the month, or rather at the equinox. Every equinox or whatnot. I do believe that the fall equinox is coming up. I'm sure it is. If you haven't already, yeah, I'm sure the fall equinox is coming up. So that's a good time to do that. Give me a second. And then too, the color purple is resonating well with you. They're recommending for you to, give me a second, work with lavender. For your nerves, is what they're saying. Tell her to work with lavender for her nerves. So it may be a situation where you might get agitated very quickly, or have, low patience, or don't have patience, or just working on building the central nervous system in any situation. So what they're saying is lavender essential oils will also work well with you. Lavender essential oil, also marigold essential oil would definitely work with you. Mama Oshun is coming through. Okay, for prosperity. You laughing? Yeah, Mama
Yeah.
Oshun. She's coming through for you, and she's speaking to me about relationships. An abundant, like, it may not be just intimate relationships, but she's coming through, um saying when you want to work with different people, or rather be
Mhm.
in a loving relationship, in any event, you want to work with her for abundance. Are you in a relationship
Okay.
now?
Yes. I've
Mhm.
been in one for 15 years.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay, great. Great. So then, therefore, then you want to work with Oshun. You want to work with Oshun, dealing with other people's relationship or things that you want to do in the near future. You're in school now, so in any event, when you leave school or when you graduate or whatnot, you want to start your own business. I'm feeling. You want to start something where you're secured, yes, which is, you know, having a boss or having someone tell you what to do temporarily, yes, but then what they're saying is branching off to do your own thing, which will be very successful with you. I see the number 9. So we're dealing with completion, and we're dealing with, you know, being bold, and we're dealing with success. So again, in the near future, when you begin to build relationships with other people in terms of business, you want to you know, honor Mama Oshun, or you can even start to do that now, because again, in the spirit realm, there's no such thing as timing. So if you start to plant your seeds now, it will blossom when when it is time to, you know, to spring or to come about. So that's something that's coming up with you. Blossoming, and you know, new ideas, also grounding yourself as well. You know, rather it's through meditation, rather it's through chanting is what they're saying. Chant, you know, grounding yourself in a way where you are secure. Do you do readings? Do you do sessions with people?
No, I don't professionally do it, but I have done it. But it's just that when it comes to me,
Yeah.
or I just, yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to you, right? Exactly, right? Exactly. That's what the spirit guides is saying. In order for, well, not in order, one of the ways to build a stronger, I guess, connection, because you know we're living in the flesh, that's the physical, but the spirit is what guides us, right? So in order for you to have that close connection, or rather stronger connection with the spirit, in order for it to continue to lead you or guide you, what they're saying is tell her to do, you know, a fast. Fasting is coming up with you. You know, removing of periodically, though, for some reason, periodic fasting. So I'm not sure if it may be even dealing with diet, foods that you are eating that may not be so conducive to the physical body, or rather the spiritual body is what they're saying. She is a natural, I don't know if you're a vegetarian, but they're speaking to me about plant-based foods with you, is what is related, or rather is compatible with you, is plant-based food. So you know how some of us have certain blood types, and some diets work according to our blood type, in any event. And what they're saying is with you, regardless if you do eat flesh or fish or whatever, your natural diet is based on plant-based foods. You will do very well. You will be operating what they're saying on your optimum level if you know, if you're eating a plant-based diet, is what they're saying. So that's coming through. That's definitely coming through with you as well. But I'm more so picking up shaman, shaman. So in any event, like you just you know, you just confirmed, yes, sometimes you do sessions with people, but it just has to come through you, and that's the best way, because it comes naturally. Just like when I channel, you know, this comes naturally to me. So I do understand that perspective, but you have to, or rather you should, you know, as you continue on with your journey, you should, you know, do the fasting. I see the number 37 coming up with you. And the number 3, they say 3 is for balance, the Trinity, and 7 is for the Christ energy or spirituality in you. So balancing out the spirituality in you is what they're saying. Okay, that's good. And then 2, that will make sense, because we're speaking about the color white when I said purity, you know, cleansing yourself, purifying yourself, you know, wearing white head wraps, from time to time to secure you, or rather protect you from psychic attacks. So in any event, what is your
Okay.
sign, my love?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Yeah, fire sign. Right. Opposite, good. Right. Opposite Gemini. Geminis are the natural channelers. So balancing out, exactly. So balancing out the spiritual you, only for you to tap into the spiritual you, the spirit realm, which is the number 7, with you. So in any event, that will make sense. So yeah, 37 is definitely coming up with you. And give me a second. Pineal gland. What they're saying is to you know, do meditation rather, or listen to meditation music. I don't know if they speaking to me about midnight. At midnight or in the evenings, it's best for you to listen to meditation music, specifically to open up the pineal gland, is what they're saying, because it's opening up, but it's not all the way there. And then two, you have a birthday coming up, so your new year will be one of the best years in terms of spiritual growth. Is what they're saying. It would make sense because they're saying 3 and 7, 3 balancing out the mind, body, and soul in order for you to have that connection with the spirit realm, which is your opposite sign, uh, um, Gemini. When's your birth? What's your numbers?
December the 6th, 1975.
Oh, December the 6th. So you're number 6. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Oh, December the 6th. Okay, so then that's the number 9. Remember when I spoke to you about the number 9?
Yes.
Tapping, yes, coming into closure with certain things, but making money. And number 6 is 9. I'm a number 6 as well. I'm
Okay.
March 15th. I'm a number 6. So in any
Okay.
event, that 6, if you flip that over, that is the number closest to God. Yeah, number closest to God. Do you have any questions, my love?
Yes, I have plenty.
Yeah. Okay.
What I was my first one would be like as far as I know you just said something about shaman and reading and chanting, but what
Hmm.
I was wanting to know, what spirituality would I best work with? I'm around E5 lot. I'm around voodoo, and I wanted to know which one of those do I work with, or do I work with either of those at all?
I would for you. I'm gonna keep it real. Before calling you, I felt like a Buddha energy, or a Indian Indian religious, or like Buddhism, like teachings of Buddhism. They're saying just for you to get wise. Any religious and not talking about no Christianity and Catholic, and I'm talking about
No.
the spiritual teachings that teach who we are and how to enlighten oneself, is what they're
Okay.
saying. So I'm feeling in Buddhism, the Kabbalah helps with that as well. Ifa is good. Ifa is okay, but Ifa, in my opinion, does not teach us about wisdom. Does not really teach, and this
Okay.
is just my opinion. It you
I
gotta
got you.
work with a specific deity in order for you to tap into, the gist of the Ifa stuff. But when we speaking about self, self empowerment, and what religion can help me in that sense, I'm picking up more so like Indian, Indian practices, because again,
Okay.
the Indian practices of spirituality deals with honoring the black woman as God. They honor
Okay.
Vishnu, Shakti. They honor these deities as the mother. That's where we trying to get you back to understanding who you are as the mother, the wisdom. And again,
Okay.
you are a Sagittarius, so Sagittarius deals with knowledge, self knowledge, the
Okay.
researcher.
Okay.
So all the Buddhists, and again, if your spirit is leading you to Ifa, go ahead, roll with it. Allow you to be free with it. But other things that you can do in addition to that Ifa too is
Mhm.
the Indian spiritual teachings.
Okay. Because I don't practice just one. I don't
Okay.
even know if you want to say I just practice, but I do deal with the Orishas. I just was drawn to them. I did buy me a Kabbalah book, and I supposed to been read it a long time ago. I've been drawn to that. I have Buddha head around my home and stuff, and
Okay.
it's just, I kind of look at all of them. It's not just one that I look at.
Mhm. Yes.
So,
Yeah, so you good. So you are again,
yeah.
your spirit already dropped the knowledge long time ago, but you wasn't ready. You wasn't spiritually developed yet. You wasn't open to it because had you read that book a long time ago, you probably wouldn't have had got the information, or you would probably wouldn't have been able to process the information the way you're able to process it now. So that's why, remember when I
Yeah.
said the spirit guides tell me things about you from the past, present, future? Here it is. You bought that book a long time ago. That's the past. Now you are here in the present, looking to get into that. So you have already been in alignment with what your spirit has been teaching you or showing you about where and who you need to deal with. Now, Mama Oshun is when you speak about Ifa, I feel like Oshun, like I was telling you before, Oshun is somebody that you connect with when you dealing with abundance, or you want abundance of things, or you want, to deal with people or have a good relationship with others. You deal with Mama Oshun, and but
Right.
Mama Oshun is not going to teach you about who you are. Mama Oshun is going to help you to get what it is
Right.
that you need or you want. Do you understand the difference?
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
And I have an Oshun altar already up. Actually, I was just at the river giving her offerings. It's been some weeks, but that's who I've been dealing with. And just today, I was getting some water for my car, and a bee came and, was just surrounding me. I said, I see you, Mama Oshun.
Mhm.
So I've been feeling like that.
Yeah, she's
So,
definitely here. You're doing good, in terms of offerings and stuff. You're doing good. I mean, it doesn't hurt to give offerings to the spirit realm. Just know some people, we just have to know how and when and why, because
okay.
you know clients would just give offerings just to give offerings, but it's like, all right, well, why are you giving me this? And do you know how to give this offering? Because Oshun is picky. She's not going to take
Yeah.
everything and anything. So like I said, it's okay to give offerings. Just be careful and know the proper timing and stuff. So it's all good. But in terms of you dealing with her, and of course my phone would of course that would happen. Namaste, 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 namo namah. Mm, 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 mm. What's going on? Mm, mm, mm. Namaste, 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 namo namah. Om Ganapataye Namah. Om Ganapataye Namah. Ganapataye Namaha. What in the hell is going on? Ganapataye Namaha. Mercury probably still. I believe Mercury went direct because this is copy. Let me send her a text message. Ganapataye Namaha. Is it my phone? No, it's not. Probably. Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. The okay, folks. Trying to call the client back several times, so I'm gonna have to just end this session like this. Peace and love. Thank you, everyone, for your support. Please feel free to recommend me. Email me, samorishealing@gmail.com. Create a bless.